So here you go, guys, on YouTube. Here's a video today of Jamie McLaren. This is Jamie's first ever golf lesson with myself down here at Trafford Golf Centre in Manchester. But Jamie's been an avid follower of the YouTube videos, watches myself, watches other pros online, and he's finally bit the bullet and got booked in. Crazy considering only 15 minutes down the road, but anyway, we've got him in, and the difference that he's made in this first lesson is unbelievable. Now, Jamie kind of confesses he's not really got an actual official handicap, but the scores that he's been telling me that he's been shooting in the past is around about a 20 handicap. But technically, there's so much good stuff in his golf swing, but it's almost as if everything that he's watched on YouTube to help him improve is just overcooked a bit too much. So this is Jamie here on the left hand side. Now, he was saying his big fault was a big push off to the right. He would generally lose everything to the right. Not much curvature, but a straight right shot. So if we look at the swing, we've got some good attributes. Setup we've changed. We've got after on the right hand side, which I'm going to show you in a moment. But you can see on this first side that the legs are quite bent. We stand a little bit too close, but not a terrible setup, not the end of the world. And what was happening was we were getting, takeaway was excellent, club head came straight through the hands but a bit closed. Now the reason why it was closed was because of the grip, which I'll show you from the front view in a moment. He would get to the top of his swing in a fairly decent position, you know, elbows tucked in, left arms along the line of the shoulder, not bad at all. But then he would try and hit it way too much from the inside. So you can see here the club head is massively behind the hand position. So this club head now is going to enter the golf ball far too much from this inside line. That's a bit of a kind of chicken and egg situation. We don't know if the grip happened first, with it being super strong, making the face shut down, that caused him to try and hit the ball more to the right, or whether it was always been hitting the ball to the right and he's tried to strengthen his grip to help him correct it and hit the ball somewhere near straight. However, it wasn't working on every occasion. You can see this ball shooting massively to that right hand side, straight to the right. Jamie would then finish into a very solid finish position. So I want to show you now from front on view what was happening there. So you can see in the grip, the grip was just too strong. The left hand was far too strong. Left hand, we can see kind of 2.5, almost 3 knuckles on the back of that left hand. And the right hand was too much underneath, so the palm was faced upwards too much. If you're unsure, guys, if you're watching and you're unsure about grip videos, I've posted one in the last 3 or 4 weeks, so you can go and check that out on the channel. But it wasn't correct, and it was causing him to, in theory, make his face more left than his path. Now, his path was massively to the right, and his face was somewhere more to the left than that. So when he hit it well, he actually hit some really good shots. Another good attribute is the lag angle here was fantastic. It's only obviously a 2-dimensional lag angle we've got here on the screen, so it looks like it's got lots of lag. Mixed in with a little bit of inside, that's made it look like it's got more lag, but he's got ample of the stuff, he's got loads of the stuff. So when hitting it, should be hitting it a long way, but kind of wasn't. So this is what we did. So that was obviously our issues, that was our problems, that was our fault. So what we went down the path of first was changing the actual path. So we didn't change the grip. I let Jamie keep his very strong grip, but got him to swing it much more from out to in, so from over the top, from everything that we say not to do. But Jamie needed a bit of that because it needed to neutralise his swing out. So he'd get to the top of his golf swing, and I was asking him to literally feel like he was throwing it all the way over the top, and you can see here the difference of his swing plane on the way down was just incredible, superb. Now, because he had such a strong grip, that ball was hitting better, was striking 10 times better, but the ball was going straight left, which it should have been doing because of the grip. But the strike was superb. One thing I forgot to mention just before, the strike Jamie was suffering with before, because the club came in so shallow and low, if you look at this point here, and I'll try and zoom this in on the video, he would practically be crash landing the club into the floor behind the ball, so you can see that right behind it because the club would come in too much from the inside. Anyway, once the ball started going left, because we wanted it to go left, that was a good thing. We wanted that golf ball to go left. We then changed his grip. So we weakened his left hand and we weakened his right hand. So we can only see 2 knuckles on the left hand, and his right hand sat much more on top. I then got him to swing in exactly the same manner, swinging it into that left corner, with slightly less knee bend in his setup. So he's set up a lot better. So you can see there, takeaway, the club face was an awful lot squarer. Got to the top and then swung it unbelievably well on the way down. You can see here the shaft angle now comes through his right forearm as opposed to being way on the inside. His strike quality massively improved, so he started to hit the ball first and then the floor after, which you can see on the video there, and the ball just went unbelievably straight. Now, just to prove that point, this is the shot that Jamie hit on screen now. So this is the GC2 I've been getting at 161 yards, and look at that bottom line, it went straighter than straight. It was 2.2 yards offline. Unbelievable golf shot, no curvature. If you look at this picture here, the golf ball in the right top corner, that literally means the spin axis, the spin into the ball, was zero. It was hardly anything. So unbelievable improvement today. Jamie, great session. I think you've improved unbelievably well. I think you're gonna see a huge benefit in the way you're gonna play golf over the next few weeks and months, and I look forward to seeing you again in your next lesson so we can keep enhancing that and getting you hitting the ball even better. Guys, if you enjoyed the video and you feel like you've learned a lot, please do give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel down below, and please feel free to comment and give Jamie a bit of praise, because the improvement he's made there is unbelievably good. Thanks very much for watching.